Out of mommy eyes, 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 eyes. And when the mommy feeling alright, give me just one more night. Out of mommy eyes, 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 eyes. And when the mommy feeling alright, hey, give me just one more night. Gee, honey, honey, they give me feels. Hey, I said, why it's spicy? Funny how you they give me chills. Hey, I said, why icy? Anyway, welcome to the sobolo talk. So I wanted to talk about my experience when people come into my life and then they offer or they promise things, and then at the end of the day they don't do anything. So this last person, the whole conversation was good, was really good. We had like a whole grown up conversation about working together, and he knew the position I was at home, like where I was at that time. I was broke, I was alone, I just needed this to work. I told him what I wanted, what I needed at that time, but anyway. So we actually had a studio session and it didn't go well. I didn't do anything. I'm not saying because the first day I couldn't do anything, so that means nothing was gonna happen. Like, that means there was no talent. There was, oh, sometimes things happen. To me, in my head, I'm like, before the day of the studio session, I had a really bad reaction to something that somebody I called a friend brought it to me, but it was really bad for me. So I can't just tell this person this is what's happening. So it will be like I'm giving an excuse. That was my mistake. I should have just communicated this with the person. So we postponed the studio session. But no, I didn't. I feel like if I tell him that, then he's going to think I'm not serious or I'm not like a person of my word and stuff like that. So we ended up going, and then the session was bad. I couldn't do anything. It was really bad. So at that moment, after the whole session, like the drive back home, we had a conversation, and then he made me understood that he was like cool with it. Like, sometimes things happen, so this is fine. This is one of those things. It doesn't mean anything. So in my head, I'm like, oh, we are on the same page. But I got home, and then the next day I texted him. I was like, I wouldn't want to be on anyone's song. I would want us to work on my stuff, like build the artist, build my craft, like build my songs. So when I come out, like I look like a firm standard person, somebody who knows what the fuck they are about or what they are about. And then he agreed. From that day onwards, the communication was like gone. So, and at this point I was dealing with a lot, my own personal life. So when this happened, I think at some point maybe the person felt like um without them I can't, like, I couldn't do anything. Or so I was actually trying to prove myself all the time, like prove. But at the end of the day, I'm like, nah, if I'm trying to prove myself to this person thinks he is my God, and without him I can't do anything. And I mean, God created me, gave me brains, so I just had to change my thinking and be like, no, I don't really need you, I could do this on my own. I think the whole story, like the underlining thing was, is just like, if somebody comes into your life and try to like help you build something, and then all of a sudden the conversation just goes off because of one thing, just know the person isn't your god. You can always do this thing by yourself, to the point that when you get to that point, the people who realize, oh, this is a good thing, like this is actually amazing, this is some historical stuff you're doing, then those people come in, then they appreciate you for doing, like starting from nothing and getting somewhere. So yeah, have a great day.